you.
Be you.
Be you.
So I just recorded this whole video in the car, but the angle was absolutely atrocious. So here we are at our destination, kind of. And I will record it again. So here we go. So you know the saying to forgive your enemies, and that forgiveness is more for you than it is for them. Actually, it's entirely for you and not for them. So we've all heard it, and we all know that it's something that we should do. But it's also easier said than done, right? Because if someone has harmed you, done you wrong, did you dirty, hurt you, it's very hard to just be like, well, I forgive them for myself and I can move on. The thought of it is like, yes, I should do this, but the actual action of you forgiving that person is way harder, especially if you're still feeling the pain from what they did to you. So I was pondering this, and I happened to listen to a piece of a podcast that David Ghiyam was the guest on. And if you had been following my journey, you know that I'm studying Kabbalah under the teachings of David Ghiyam. And he explains this so perfectly that I got it, right? So when you take human behavior into account, right? People behave badly, aggressively, in many ways that are unfavorable because things have happened to them in the past. So they're harboring onto trauma and creating a cycle. So then they're hurting people, abusing people, because it's kind of like in their human nature due to their past. And I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm just saying that's usually 99% of the time the reason why they are the way they are. And look how cute she is. I just love her. She's hot. She's like, can we go? The sun is just shining on you because you're so beautiful. Okay. Anyway, back to human nature. So when you give your forgiveness and you send blessings and healing energy their way, it's not because you care about them. You don't even have to like them. But when you do that, you are you're helping to heal the part of them. The intention that you're sending healing and love and light is to heal the part of them that was hurt or harmed or, created whatever trauma it was in their lives that is making them behave this way. So if you're sending healing for that purpose, then you're doing it because you are a good person and you don't want this person to continue the cycle to other people. You don't want that behavior to just keep going. You don't want it to continue. So it's not because you love and care for this person. You don't have to love and care for the person. That's like next level spirituality. But if you're not there yet, the first step is understanding, why am I forgiving this person? Why am I sending love and light to this person who I think in my mind is a horrible person? And it's because you want to stop the behavior. You don't want that cycle to continue to other people. That's the step one. Step two is actually loving the person and caring about them. But that's step two. So step one is understanding why. Why am I sending love and light to someone who did something so terrible? And it's because you want to stop the terrible behavior. You want to help heal that in the world, not just in this one human, but you're sending love and light directly to this human because that person is the originator of this behavior and is going to keep doing it to you and other people until that part of them is healed and blessed. That's why. Okay? Well, everyone have a beautiful day. Always remember to be you. And have a good day. Bye.